Hi, this is Pat from Rain Country, and I'm working on another project in between projects. And got wild and crazy yesterday and started looking at, I'm in the process of cleaning my shop up a little bit better where I can work in here a little easier. And I got two actually Foley bell saw planers. One's actually a Sears Craftsman. Foley bell saw must have got the low bid back when Sears was selling these guys, but they're exactly the same planer. I bought this planer you see behind me here. It had rollers that were needing to be replaced, so I replaced the rollers back in here. All these are brand new, and I tightened everything up in here. I did a little work to the motor, replaced a belt in here, and now it's operating real well, but it just looked a little unsightly, so I just got a little excited yesterday and started sanding it down. So here's my original one here, and so I took the shroud off of this is what it looks like attached, but I took the shroud off of this one here, the outfeed shroud. When this thing is planing, it throws chips out here, and that little shroud just kind of helps to focus them back down to the work, or back down to the bed. This planer here has a little bed extension on here, and I took this particle board is actually still in good shape, and so I went ahead and sanded it down and put some Danish oil on here to seal it. Also while I was at it, I put some Danish oil on my radial arm saw table, and also my drill press that I had got at a garage sale. Anyway, the other thing is the tabletop was really rusty, and so I took some 320 grit sandpaper, some wet dry sandpaper, and I polished this table up to where it'll slide really nice. In here we got, in this area I don't have a heated shop, so what happens is the tables get rusty. Well, you can prevent some of that by throwing a tarp over top of the equipment and still being able to have airflow underneath the equipment to kind of help any dew or anything like that from settling on the tables. And so actually this table's in better shape than it was new. You can actually see the machine grooves in this, and now it's a lot smoother now that I took and basically polished and buffed it out. I put a layer of beeswax on here, it's tree wax, and sealed that up. So anyway, took and sanded this all down. I'm gonna paint it with some Hammerite paint just to pretty it up. This says Foley bell saw right on here. It's a molder planer, 12-inch wide by 6 inches thick, and it doesn't look much different than that guy, and that is a Sears Craftsman, but they're the same exact units. This little planer is actually a resaw as well. I took the table off of the front here. This is the table, sticker off of here, and the infeed table is about 3 feet long. But anyway, this saw down here comes up, and you can actually, let's say you're cutting a 12-inch board, you can cut a couple of 1x6s off of that by just ripping it through this resaw deal here. This will slide back and forth. You've got a set screw right down there, and I haven't operated that before, but it's always been an option I've always wanted to get for that guy. These also have it's kind of cool, These things are made in Kansas City, Missouri. And you can actually put different bits in here for making like tongue and groove, or do a little bit of shaping. You can put shaper tips in there. So if I wanted to make shiplap, or I wanted to make tongue and groove, then I can do that. I actually have the blades, or I actually have the bits for making the tongue and groove. So yeah, these rollers are brand new. Got these put in. This little belt here is also new. Anyways, it's a fully functional, well-built little planer, and so I just kind of wanted to doctor it up again, kind of bring it back to life. And the person that had this before me, I got this one used, cut this little door in here. That door isn't supposed to be that way, and he cut it in there to where he can get in here and adjust the tension on the drive chain mechanism that runs the rollers. This runs the rollers and also runs the power head on this side. Putting this little door on this side, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's actually very functional, to where you can access that adjustment a lot easier. Okay guys, I got this all sanded down, and so there's a little bit of body work I had to do to this and whatnot. Now I got it all cleaned off, and I'm gonna go ahead and start taping it up. With the new coat of paint on there, it should run like new, right? That's what the Hammerite paint looks like. And I think it contrasts really nicely against that bright red. And I've used this planer several times since I've put the new rollers on it, and I believe Mom Marine has a video of me building this handle for it, because when I bought the planer it didn't have the handle. So maybe if you guys are interested, you can see how I built this. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless.